Ok, caballeros, ya le dieron las reglas. Dame una pelea limpia. Aquí está la línea y aquí está la línea. Toca los guantes y pásale a su esquina.
Chris Flores, the third man in the ring tonight. Christina Poncher and Jamel Herring here with you ringside on the call for our co-main event tonight. Of course, up next, the WBO Junior Lightweight World Championship. The champ, Emanuel Navarrete, taking on Oscar Valdez. That's coming up next. But first, this one scheduled for 10 rounds at 140 pounds. Valtierra in the eclectic trunks, if you will, and Delgado in the a little more simple black and silver trunks with the Mexican flag there across the front. And both of these guys have somewhat similar styles. I'd say the advantage in the power department goes to Delgado, but Valtierra is going to bring it.
And this is Delgado's first K-round, correct?
Correct.
I know yesterday said that, he was excited for this moment because he knows he needs his exposure on this type of cards to really get to the next level. So, especially in a crowded division such as the junior welterweight division.
Right now, one of the things that Delgado told us he worked on in training camp was, needing to sit down a little bit on his shots, get a little bit lower. He knows that Jair is a good body puncher and that he's tough and that he's durable. But he's going to need to bring maximum effort tonight to get the win.
And it's funny because Valtierra said yesterday that Delgado has issues with that straight right hand, and so far he's threw two good ones that are just barely missing the mark on that chin of Delgado. So yes, he definitely has to get some upper body movement. There's another one.
Looping a shot with the lead left hand there from Valtierra, and a quick left-handed jab from Delgado.
Good sharp jab from Valtierra there.
Just misses with the uppercut and comes through with the left hook.
Nice. I'm loving that jab from Valtierra though right now. Has some sting on it, some pop on it, and he's doubling it up.
Constantly making Delgado think, not allowing him to get off too many punches here in the first 2 minutes of round one, as staying busy with that double jab. Valtierra looking to land the jab downstairs.
Oh, nice jab from Delgado. Stopped him in his tracks. Stopped him in his tracks.
Nice three-punch combination, and punches and bunches seems to be the name of the game for Valtierra here early. Not many single shots, much like Emanuel Navarrete in our main event.
And you know what I like, Christina, from Valtierra right now? Even though when he's in front of Delgado, he'll change levels. He'll get low. He got just like you see right there. He'll dip under the punches and he'll come back just like that.
That's coming up next in our main event. For now, round two scheduled for 10. Nice start for Valtierra in round one, threw twice as many punches as Lindolfo Delgado did.
And everything for Valtierra basically starts and ends with that jab. He just got caught with a good jab from Delgado.
Valtierra using his offense pretty much as his defense so far. Seems to be the game plan. Let me just continue to throw and throw while you're throwing. Make you think it so you can't hit me.
And even though I love the jab from Valtierra, Delgado can time it because he's throwing Valtierra. He's throwing the jab and everything at the same speed. So if you know he's going to probably go with that jab, you should start timing it and coming back with a counter since he loves the counter so much.
Great insight by my partner, Jamel Herring. I know you're excited about this main event, that 130 pounds, the division you're obviously familiar with. And tonight, in fact, a belt that they're fighting for that you once wore around your waist.
I know the wound, she just rubbed it in, y'all. It just burns right now.
You know what? Hey, how many people can say that they've become a world champion?
That is true. That is true.
You should wear that as pride, not a wound that I poured salt in.
Well, it still stings, though. It still stings.
You're not that far removed. I get it. We appreciate you sitting here with the headset. giving us some insight. Round 2 here for these two at 140 pounds, as Delgado looking to figure out where he can really get inside and start to establish a rhythm. I mean, Valtierra is continuing to just stay busy.
And he's keeping him, you know what it is also, Christina? He's keeping Delgado offset. He's keeping him, he's not allowing him to get set. Every time he feels like he gets set, what does he do? He throws punches every time. He keeps him offset and off balance. Because, again, Delgado has more of that, so at times that Cuban style where he likes to sit back and point out things and wait for the perfect shot. But sometimes you gotta just fight.
He's definitely a little more reserved in terms of being more selective with his punches. Right. He's still landing efficiently when he throws his Delgado. So far at a over 30% clip compared to only 16% from Valtierra. Looking at the Humpy box numbers, it's just that Valtierra's got his numbers up in terms of output.
And again, in my honest opinion right now, Valtierra has the more telling blows with just that jab, with just the jab. Because no one has really hit anyone with a big right hand or anything, but it's just that jab from Valtierra is so strong and impactful.
More birthday today.
Who's he at?
Evan Korn, top-ranked publicist and matchmaker. It's his birthday as well, so there's the trifecta for you. Now, back to action in the ring. Round 3 scheduled for 10. Pretty even fight so far. I mean, Valtierra has thrown through the first 2 rounds over 100 punches.
And I can see the judge having him up, honestly, which is activity. And it's funny because when I look at this division, we all know that obviously the welterweight division is basically, gets majority of the spotlight other than the heavyweight division, but this division is also packed. So what I'm trying to say for Delgado is if you want to make set your mark in this division, you got to get it going because there's so many talented fighters from Teofimo Lopez, Regis Program, Jose Ramirez, and stablemate, and just the list just goes
like
on.
Manny's going up to 140.
Everyone up there.
Body shot with the left hand lands for Delgado.
The crowd is not feeling it.
You know what they all came here to see.
Oh, yeah.
They want to see these two guys stand in a phone booth and bang. That's not necessarily their style. I mean, you said it in the lead-up. Delgado's very much a counterpuncher. He's going to wait. He's going to stay around the outside. He's got strong hands, but he's not a guy that's going to throw 70, 900 punches in a fight.
But even now, he should be doing something. Like you can't just sit there and wait until your man. Sometimes you got to create openings, and right now he's just looking right at his man, and nothing's happening. And then he allows Valtierra to take the lead, and you never know what these judges are looking at. Who's the aggressor?
Valtierra now moving around the outside, waiting for Delgado to come forward. Using some upper body feints.
And I like how Delgado, he's trying to counter with that left hook, which is great, which is fine. But add something to it. Don't you just throw one here, one there. Add the right hand behind it. Good jab though from Delgado.
Delgado looks to land that left hand. Again throws the hook.
And going back to yesterday's fight, Valtierra, he did say that Delgado has a good left hook. All right, take it, but you get hit with it now. How do you take it away though? What did you work on in camp to take away the left hook?
He's definitely letting it go here in the last minute of this fight. Almost every shot from the left hand of Delgado here in Arizona, so I can understand that, but I think they'll all be cheering for them both if they deliver on the type of performance that we expect tonight. That's coming up later in our main event. For now, round 4, much of the first 3 rounds have looked the same, Jamel, really.
Yeah, pretty, man. I think, like you pointed out earlier, at the end of the last round, Delgado did start to pick it up with everything but the left hand, but he doesn't add anything to it. It was all left hands. It was effective, but you got to add more to it. You can't just throw one here, one there off a counter. It's a good jab though from Delgado. That's the thing though, he has a good jab. He just doesn't use it as much as we would like to see him use it.
Just one jab at a time, but he's not really coming with that right hand behind there. He hooks the lead left hand, but I'm waiting to see him let go of the right hand. Valtierra, though, a lot of these shots, Delgado's able to kind of deflect off the shoulder and deflect off the glove. This is why he's only landing at about 17%, even though he's thrown 50 more punches. When Delgado does throw, he's connecting at a 34% clip.
He just went from open hand, right hand, just missed it. Valtierra, that is. Oh, he's got Cotto coming in with a left counter hook from Delgado. What Valtierra needs to do though, now he just got hit with a good straight, stiff jab. He got to start changing the levels with that jab. He's going, if you really look at it, he's just head hunting with that jab. You got to start going back to the body with that jab. Because Delgado's waiting for it now and he's countering. You got to start placing that jab in, in his shoulder, and in his gut, wherever you can.
It seems as though Delgado is just looking to get off one big power shot. I'm actually a little bit surprised at the lack of combination punching from Delgado through the first 3 rounds, 3.5 now of this fight.
Yeah, because by now, you and I have seen him in the past, he usually allows his hands to go, once he starts getting a sweat, he starts letting his hands go, and he starts boxing and being more technical, but I don't know. It could be the moment.
Well, he fought it to be 8-round distance in each of his last 2 fights and 3 of his last 4 fights. But I did expect to see him a little busier here tonight.
The right hand has kind of been absent all night for the most part.
He doubled up on the jab there, did Delgado, although it didn't connect.
And that's the first time he did that.
Valtierra has been doubling up on the jab from the opening sequences. There's a body shot, and there's the right hand that comes through from Delgado.
But he loaded it up. You can see him. You can see him. He'll drop it and then he'll throw it.
He also kind of paused with the jab too a little bit. He doesn't quite get that glove all the way turned over when he's throwing it, does Delgado.
And that's this times like that Cuban style where they just measure. I mean, we see Robeisy Ramirez does it a lot himself. He'll measure, and then let go of the ring hand.
I guess we're just waiting for that second part then.
Yeah, that's the problem. We gotta complete the process.
Valtierra now waiting.
Yep. I was gonna get on his case too, because he was saying that he wanted this fight. He really wanted. He was so motivated for this fight. Take advantage of it. Bring that same energy you had in the first round, the first 2 rounds.
Side to side with the upper body movement, but none of these shots landing for Valtierra here.
And right now, he's the one that's getting beat by the jab from Delgado.
Delgado's starting to get in a better rhythm here in round 5. Double jab from Valtierra. Down to the body level that gets caught with the left hand from Delgado.
Just got caught with a body shot. That was a good left hand from Delgado. Another one.
And he eats one at the same time though from Valtierra up top with the left hand.
See, the thing is, Valtierra, he has to keep Delgado within the set. If you notice, when he jabs, and backs Delgado up, his feet aren't set. So you gotta keep just like that on, keep on the back foot. But every time he jabs and allows him to come back, he gives it right back to Delgado. But now Delgado is set, his feet are set, and he's countering.
Leading a lot with the left hook is Delgado.
But nothing else much behind after that.
Landed the best punch of the fight so far with that same left hand in this round. Maybe the best Delgado round of the fight here, round 5.
Got to mix it up, especially at this level. You can't just be a one-dimensional fighter. You gotta be crafty and you gotta be tricky. Because yes, let's say Delgado gets past this fight tonight. His opponent that he may fight in the future is going to be looking back when he's having a film and looking like, hey, he's a headhunter. He's a one punch fighter pretty much. Hey, you got to start adding things to your arsenal. Because again, it may seem easy for you tonight, but as you get deeper into the division and up the rankings, those fights get tougher.
He's sitting at number 14 in the WBC at 140 pounds. And again, his successful amateur career, been a pro for 6 years. Looking to cross over to that contender status at your 18th professional fight. But this is, your first 10-rounder. And I don't know for Delgado at this point. I mean, look, we're only halfway through the fight, but you're sitting there like you've sparred with Jose Ramirez, Virgil Ortiz. You've got rounds in with great fighters.
Yeah, Manny Garcia, all those guys, all champions. Virgil Ortiz and all those guys.
Let's see what you're really capable of.
Nice little sneaky up. Looks like but then he stops.
That last hook got through in that combination for Delgado, but those combinations have been few and far between.
I think it's probably the first three-point combination we've seen in a while, if ever.
Much of that has been coming from Valtierra.
But yeah, but on the other hand, Valtierra has slowed down significantly as well. I know he's trying to pick it up, but in the first 2 rounds, he was constantly pumping that jab. Now he's sitting back waiting for the counter against a counter puncher.
Brief warning there for holding for Valtierra. Not something that's been too much of a concern so far, but most of that's because there hasn't been a lot of inside action.
Good counter.
Oh, you can see some of the velocity coming behind the punches from Delgado. You know he's got some power in there.
He can just make it a lot easier than by just, creating those openings and making Valtierra fight when he doesn't want to fight, especially for him being countered just like that.
He leaned right into that left hand of Delgado.
And it's crazy because that was a good jab there, but at times you'll see Delgado, he'll lead with the right hand. He'll start with the right hand.
You said an assistant or someone else in there. Eddie Reynoso's not sitting there for 30 minutes watching Pacquiao get his hands wrapped. That's a fact. All right, on the second half of this fight now, round 7 scheduled for 10. Not a lot of body work from either fighter either.
9% to the body from Delgado. 24% to the body from Valtierra, but it's like you mentioned, still not much of really anything, especially the body. Like we're looking at power shots here, and they're still in the single digits in terms of landing. Round by round, that is.
Probably why you're hearing some restlessness coming from the crowd here, who is anxious to see what is supposed to be a very highly anticipated war. It has been a highly anticipated war. Oscar Valdez and Emanuel Navarrete, that's coming up next.
But you see it again from Valtierra. Every time he throws, more than one punch and backs Delgado up, he gets him off setting up bounce, but he doesn't take advantage of it. And then he allows Delgado just to, march forward and dick to the body and do whatever that you see right now.
Hooks upstairs for Delgado. There from Valtierra.
Some little sneaky uppercut to the body from Delgado, though. It was just one, though, so it got lost in the mix of that flurry from Valtierra.
Also, depending on where you're sitting from the judge's perspective, you might have not even seen that shot scored.
Right. But you can hear these boos. Good body attack from Valtierra.
Double jab from Delgado.
And it backed him up, but you gotta keep on the back foot. I think Delgado had a hard time fighting off the back foot. So you gotta keep pushing him backwards. Ooh, nice triple combination from Delgado.
Very clean scoring punches there. As you saw the sweat just fly off the head of Valtierra. Nice strong jab there from Delgado. Looking for that left to the body is Valtierra, but blocked. Delgado coming on strong though at the end of these rounds. It's a kind of a pedestrian pace up until that point.
Agreed.
Oscar Valdez. Up in Lake Tahoe where they did most of their training camp for this fight.
Well, Canelo has a big matchup coming up as well. Next one. This should be a good one.
Canelo September almost synonymous as a nice shot lands there from Delgado.
But then he stopped. And
now Valtierra comes right back.
He woke him up. But for all you out there who probably just tuned in, this has pretty much been the same flow the entire matchup, honestly. Just missed that uppercut, the left uppercut from Delgado.
He sure did, and that was a shot that his trainer Robert Garcia was calling for, was that uppercut.
You gotta set it up though.
It'll be interesting to see if this fight goes the distance, how the judges have scored some of these early rounds in particular, because it kind of depends on what you like. But Valtierra has been, through the first half of the fight, the more aggressive puncher, but he just wasn't landing at a high percentage.
Right.
Delgado's been more economical, landing at a higher percentage, but it's just been such a slow pace for him.
This is not like him.
Leads with the hook, and back with the hook comes Valtierra. Jab right hand. There's the uppercut from Delgado.
Yeah, a little sneaky uppercut.
With the right hand, hook with the left.
And don't get me wrong, he's been really accurate with his counter shots at that time. But it's like, again, it's just one here, one there, and then he'll let Valtierra just reset until it's time to throw another counter shot. That was a nice body shot from Delgado, though. Left hook to the body. Jab.
Delgado's slipping under that shot, looking to land the right hand to the body.
I feel Valtierra starting to lose a little tired.
Yeah, his punch output has dropped significantly in this round. Strong jab there from Delgado.
Jab from Delgado.
scheduled for 10. Good action there in the last 5 seconds, but not enough as the fans here start to boo. And Ruben. I'm looking over at Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., who's seated to my left from the Azteca TV network, and you can tell they're getting anxious and they're ready to get on with the main event. But these two guys right here got 2 scheduled rounds left to go, and it could be anybody's fight for the taking, really, considering how the fight started and then how the last 3 rounds have gone, swinging maybe a little bit more in Delgado's direction.
But this is why we need our good friend Chris Algieri to score this, because I definitely have been keeping track.
He does like to score. It's hard to score and call a fight too, right, at the same time, but it's not a lot of fights now. Likes to add that element, but for these two, I mean, you're just like, okay, which one's going to take it to that next level? Which one's going to step up to another gear and really try to close this fight strong?
Delgado's trying that, but look what round we're in the 9th round, and he's now starting to allow his hands to fly.
Valtierra trying to feint a little bit before he throws his combination, trying to bait in Delgado.
See, you gotta keep pushing him back. You gotta keep pushing him back. And every time he allows Delgado to get back into the ring, that's when he starts letting his hands go right now, as you see. You gotta make him uncomfortable. Ooh.
Nice combination there for Delgado. Connects.
It's probably the cleanest we've seen so far. Oh,
down to the body with the left hand for Delgado.
You heard that.
Nice clean punches, scoring punches here now for Delgado. Good work with the lead left hand. Down to the body with the shot from Valtierra.
Good job from Valtierra, but that's what I mean. Like, it's back and forth. Like you think you got him on his back end, and then the other one comes right back into the fight.
The jab and then downstairs on both sides.
Go back and go back to it.
Valtierra taking a lot of shots in this round. There's an uppercut that connects.
That was sneaky.
Starting to wear down is the 21-year-old.
Nice.
Lindolfo Delgado.
His best round.
Round 9. Rounds 9 and 10. The farthest he's gone as a professional has been the full 8 rounds. So uncharted territory for him, but he looks good in his first 9th round.
Yes.
Might have been his best round of the fight.
It really was. He started letting his hands go. Chris combination punches. Just like that. Now you can hear the shots. Chris stinging shots. We just wanted to see more. We know he can do it. Last round.
Valtierra with the jab. Countered by left hand of Delgado. Double jab Valtierra. Strong jab. Finishes that combination and kind of pushes Valtierra down.
You can tell he's slowing down. He's hurt. He's bothered by these punches now. He got it real slowly just a minute ago.
He just missed with the right hand to the body, did Delgado. Valtierra started this fight fast, but it's been Delgado who has taken control in the second half of this fight.
And you notice how earlier I gave Valtierra credit for changing levels. Now he can't get the way. It's like his head can't get out the way of a jab. He's not dipping as low as he was earlier. See?
Just ate that left hand jab. He was also throwing a lot more jabs himself. He was doubling up on it. Now he's just looking for that one shot. loading up on one shot. Also likely another sign of fatigue, but you just can't keep your jab out there.
Trying to get that home run hit, that home run shot now.
Body shot lands for Delgado with the right hand. Jab lands.
I will say this for Delgado's first time out there, you know, he sure kept a good pace throughout this matchup, even though we probably wanted him to kick it up at times, but, you know, he's not showing any signs of fatigue. And unlike, you know, what we see from Valtierra right now, who's clearly dropped in terms of activity from the first round to the 10th.
And the numbers absolutely back that up, Jamel. He threw the highest amount of punches in the fight in that last 9th round. 54 punches, his highest output in the fight.
Well, like we pointed out earlier in the first round, though, we hate when we see fighters wait to the very last round to start letting their hands go.
Down to the body goes Valtierra. And this one's over. That's it.
All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Lindolfo